This is basically a set of criteria, characteristics, if you like, which we recognise in children who are born to mums who are drinking quite heavily through pregnancy, and particularly at the beginning of pregnancy, that first third when the baby's developing. And the classic triad, if you like, is they tend to be small, and you're still quite small, aren't you, Claire? They tend to sometimes have problems with learning and memory and coordination and so on. And they often have quite a small head and very characteristic facial features. There are other things that can be associated. So some people have heart problems, a hole in the heart. There might be problems with the kidneys or the genitalia, and there might be problems with vision or hearing. And there's no way of predicting what of those characteristics you will get. And actually, it's not a linear thing. So some people...
why are we not told by the medical profession, just don't drink at all? You
well,
never know.
Interestingly,
can you have the odd glass of wine?
Yeah.
Can you have, you know, a glass of lager with your curry on a Friday night?
Guidelines have changed recently, and that caused... I think when we change rules, people get confused. So relatively recently, we said it's OK for women to drink 1 or 2 glasses of units, if you like, 1 or 2 times a week. The advice really is, if you can abstain completely, then please do, because what we do know is that alcohol doesn't do your unborn baby any good, and so total abstinence is better. Actually, women who drink moderately, there's not a problem at all. I think it was very different for you, wasn't it? You know, you had a real problem and you were drinking heavily because it wasn't in your control.
Well, you've been dry for 14 years, which is good, but you've had to live with the legacy of that through Claire.
Yeah.
And before we talk to you, Linda, Claire, I would just like to know from you, the doctor has described what the syndrome is. When you're at school, for instance, I mean, I suppose the teachers are aware of a lot of things, but Ruth was saying that a lot of people aren't aware of this particular syndrome. Would they have been aware at all with you? How would you have reacted that they needed to treat you differently? How was it accepted or recognised at school or not?
No one, when I went to school, no one knew anything about it. And so people were just kind of teasing me, not aware of anything.
And how would it manifest itself with you? How would it show itself? How would it affect you? I
was really shy at school. I wouldn't socialise. I couldn't socialise with people.